Alright,
So
we're back.
Need to change the game. Hold on. I don't know they're good.
Yep. Alright, you guys are good.
There we go on the loser quarters.
Now for loser side, I gotta say, I'm really excited I managed to live against Spectre. I had no idea what she was able to do. And the trailers for her did not help.
I was definitely noticing some things beating your tackle that I was not expecting.
Beating, which one, the tackle?
Yeah, her standing S was the double strike.
Yeah,
Because the initial one is not a low, but it was still beating the tackle.
Yeah, I think it's because I wasn't spacing it. I had to get a lot closer, but her range is so stupid long that, like, my tackle doesn't hit it. So I just freaking die. It's really rough. The only thing I got, like, I gotta be an awakening and just start doing tackle and the cancel of the dive kick. And that works.
I mean, I definitely saw how it started out because he started out with a double perfect against you.
Yeah, oh yeah, I had no idea what I was doing against her. Which, I mean, is fair. Once you don't know what's going on, you're gonna get hit by everything, especially with a character that has that many, wow, that hit. With that many mix-up options, like...
That many mix-up options, it has the ability to go anywhere at any time. Even when you think it's not her turn anymore, she can still leave.
Definitely
she
got
just leaves.
Oh, nice setup. She definitely got that Spider-Man going on. Oh. Tried to roll and rolled into the corner. That's not gonna pay out. You can back roll now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which we've seen Murto backdashing a lot, but not a single back roll today though.
Yeah.
I haven't needed to, but
yeah,
because I've been playing Rushdown, but
really, that beat out. Huh?
That air to ground tornado is super safe. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you really gotta stop it as she's coming down.
Yes, you have to preempt it with some sort of invincible move.
Yeah, and I think I just need to do my heavy grab. That super armors a lot of stuff. Alright, Chip's on the board. Just needs a shot now. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
There it is. Exactly what I was saying.
That's what you gotta do.
It's very dangerous to leave Spectre in 30% because once she's at that point, she has permanent Daredevil.
Yeah.
Which means her install is permanently installed. Which also means that she has extra cancels on her magic. So it just adds extra combo sense.
Right. She is very MP heavy, I've noticed too. Yeah. She goes through a lot of MP real fast. But I mean, aerial...
The plus side of that is her aerial movement is S. So her 8-way air dash does not cost meter at all, so she always has the ability to get out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Boom is sitting at 30%.
Yeah, now chip damage is on the board, but still dies.
Yep.
So now the rounds are even.
Very interesting. We have the one character who just attacks from full screen, tries to keep you at full screen, and then you got Spectre who can hit you from anywhere she wants at any time.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I will say, Launcher's standing phase is so good.
Yes.
It's so fast.
It's entertaining to watch it catch dive kicks.
Yeah, the fact that it was catching dive kicks, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, that's nuts. It's a very good move, but she kind of needs it. It doesn't do a crazy amount of damage if that's your starter. So I'm not like, oh my gosh, that move's so busted.
It isn't not like it was giving combo opportunities either. Every time it caught the dive kick, it just reset back to neutral.
It's kind of the, hey, this is my button to just get out of here and like to stop you and. Okay.
There's that right there. There's that Daredevil cancel.
And that's it. Yep.
I can definitely say this about Mark Jones. He's put a lot of time into these combos.
Yeah, he's definitely been practicing. I was doing a bunch of practice too. My brain wants to go to the old combos.
But DNF Duel right now. The game of full screen buttons and we love it.
Yep. Except for me and Striker. Striker has more room space. She actually moves forward on her attacks.
Yeah, luckily Striker doesn't deal with the full screen buttons that often because usually when it's her turn, the full screen is suddenly full screen.
Yeah, she has like a friggin' dash shoulder and dash
You thought
punch.
you were full screen, now you're not.
To be fair, I guess I have the shoulder tackle, but man, it's mid screen at best. half screen.
And it definitely loses to a lot of options.
Yeah. Low, like low. The low button.
The low button. Who would have thought in a game with very minimal high-low mix-ups, low still hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the missile.
Oh, it didn't get blocked even. It does a bunch of guard damage as well. Oh, that'll anti-air. Okay. Oh, that's an excellent answer. Okay, almost. Oh, didn't bleed. Other an awakening. Ooh, catches him. And
the second A in the basic combo just autocorrects.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of Striker's game plan for the most part, is getting a lot of little arrowing hits. Until you have, unless you pick the 30%, you can just cancel bomb into itself. Get that one. The atom bomb. Repeatedly. Oh, doesn't hit right in front. That's gonna take him out. Nope. Dropped it. Okay, GG's. Oh, that goes underneath? You gotta be really tightly timed. Yeah. It's hard to, it is just hard to deal with that.
It really is.
You think the launcher would have an easier time with the full screen buttons, but nope. Nope. Turns out.
Striker's full screen buttons are just faster.
Yeah.
That was at the time it took her to pull out a gun, the sword was already in her face.
Ooh, actually got a hit. I think he's rolling more than he needs to. That's the only time he's gotten a hit. He could outzone and probably be fine. Okay, didn't kill. Uh-oh, didn't get a hit. Oh, didn't get the... Oh, good call.
I wonder if he didn't realize he was in Awakening. Because that looked like an opportunity to pick up a Daredevil. He's very fast and loose. Just trying to keep you guarding his guard.
Bad at half.
Almost gone. He does what he's aiming for.
He has a straight up pillar for her super, right? So maybe she could super as she's Superman or Spider-Man dashing.
Potentially, honestly I've never seen her super come out before, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I haven't seen much Launcher before this patch.
I think Launcher has a straight up pillar, but I could be wrong.
And you also gotta hope it comes out fast enough, because again, supers don't have invincibility in this game.
No, it's true.
So if Merc Jones presses the button before the super comes out, it's gonna hit.
You'd have to call out the Superman or the Spider-Man dash before the attack comes out. Yeah, you probably get hit. Oh, nice dash.
Merc Jones applying the pressure, then immediately jumping out.
Yeah, because why?
Like, why not? The fact that she can cancel her air moment at any time to immediately jump down and throw a projectile at the same time.
Yeah, I don't like it. You just stared at him like, alright, cool. Genius, I guess. Like, so, like, she's a Marvel character in
really
DNF,
is.
and like, everyone's a Marvel character in this game, but somehow she's the Marvelous. Like, it's insane. She's got Virgil normals with Spider-Man dash around. Like,
who would have thought we wanted this in our life?
Like, brother, I don't know what to do against this. Okay, yeah, I got nothing. Laser. Okay. It's a low hit, goes
Alright,
VP.
getting some stuff up on the board. We might have to get some going because he's about to. He knocked out.
Yeah, chip damage is gonna be a problem. No. Just trying. Yep. Alright, who's next?
Next, Merc Jones is going to have to take on Gamefire.
Okay.
Goes 3-0.
Yep, okay. Alright.
내 마음이 바뀌기 전에 사라지면 하면 좋을 거야.
Well, I guess we get to watch the most Spectre because I won. So now we watch the losers bracket die to Spectre.
mean, I've been looking forward to watching Spectre play.
Yeah, so we're getting all of it.
Like I got to play Merc Jones online a little bit earlier this week.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah, I bet. I got double perfect in, and I was like, all right, well, let's pray.
Like I got to find some answers, but at the same time, I was like, I'm still guessing here at times.
Yeah,
because the lows catch you when you aren't expecting it.
I definitely feel like most of the reason I won was just he's newer to Spectre, and that gave me just a slight edge. Wait. I reported it.
Okay,
Oh.
it updated.
It figured it out. All right.
Alright, so we got Merc Jones playing Spectre at 30% with the gold cube. Gamefire playing Striker at 50% with the clear cube.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy this cube mechanic because it lets you choose how you want to approach your comeback game. Because when it comes to most characters, the 30% gold cube basically turns you into a monster.
Yeah.
It becomes a threat where you don't want to get hit once they go down to under 30%.
Yeah.
Because you're pretty much afraid you're going to get TOD. Then you got the 50% cube, which just it gives you earlier access to your super, so you're almost guaranteed to be able to use it during a round. But also gives you special buffs, and that has been a unique mechanic.
Oh no! Oh no! With the DP and then accidentally countered to try and punish.
That is the unfortunate thing, because the Spectre does not have a DP; she has a counter. Which means she has to spend meter to get out of pressure, and her pressure and she's weak to lows.
You mean the problem Grappler has?
Yeah.
Except she has full screen buttons.
Except she has full screen buttons.
You gotta be kidding! And a Spider-Man dash out of there.
Grabbing the roll.
Yeah, there we go. I know I need to start working that more because. Ooh, did not do an aerial attack and ended up getting hit by the dive kick. Okay, dive kick.
Mashing buttons on wake up. Not afraid of Gamefire's pressure.
Yeah. Ooh, good and.
Unfortunately, being second year is someplace you do not want to be against Spectre.
Oh, slide got picked up.
Spectre standing S will catch you jumping.
Yeah, that's the problem, is I'm like, I don't... It's the same with Hitman, though. There's a lot of moves he had that I had problems jumping. So, it's just Hitman that can fly around more.
Like, this seems like an anime game, but jumping is not safe in this game at all.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely. You can absolutely die if you jump.
There you are, just walk up, full screen buttons. So it seems like her buttons are very easy to roll around if you know the timing.
Try to
but they also did buff rolling a little bit. They added a little bit more invincibility to it.
Good, because I probably need it, but...
But you can still grab them through it.
Yeah.
Spectre does have some solid OTGs in her
nice
combo
roll,
strength.
and then he's dead. Oh, never mind. Wow, got through it. Okay.
I've never seen both a strength and a weakness to it.
Punch.
Gamefire is so happy that they increased the hitbox on the super, so now he can land into combos.
Yeah.
But when you use up the super, you lose your awakening buffs.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I have a hard time using my awakening. Like, I try to avoid using my awakening because of those buffs, especially with using gold. It's a really strong one.
Because it also depends on what particular buffs your character gets, that sometimes you really want to keep it.
Yeah.
Like with Inquisitor, well, her primary buff in 50% is that she no longer has cooldown on her enemy recovery.
Yeah.
So that's something you don't want to give up at all unless you're going to get the kill on super.
Yeah. I agree.
Alright, Gamefire getting the
Oh
offense.
no, just dropped it. I would have... Oh! Yeah, no, that tornado, you can't do anything. Oh, went for the install and died for it.
Very quick round right there. DP the tornado. And Cat and Gamefire jumping. There are just so many ways that Spectre has to hit you out of the air.
Yeah. Oh, just whiff there, though.
느려.
Ooh, nice
쓰레기
roll.
선택하자.
Oh my gosh, the cross-up. It's really tough because everyone is disgusting. Whoa, really? No.
쓰레기
How did that miss? How did that miss?
I don't know.
쓰레기 선택하자.
Poor survival. Poor Gamefire. Not getting what they want.
I feel for him on that.
That's
That looked like
pain.
that should have hit.
Yeah, it's rough because like you really should just not super random, like not random, but like supers aren't as good in this game as you want to think. As
They're
you think
not
they
meant
are.
to be used defensively. They're meant to be used in combo.
Yeah, so like DP probably would have worked out way better because it was straight up as well.
Yes, it was,
so.
it was straight up. The DP absolutely would have hit. And then he could have comboed off into it off of a dive kick.
Oh yeah, see something like that, but he Spider-Man'd away. Vector just putting up so much setups. Ooh, nice roll. Get out of the dive kick.
Or just, Vector
Yep,
just
that
controls
BNB
so much
does it.
space.
Alright, that's 2, right?
Yes,
So
2-0.
This is attract a new challenger. Round 1.
yep, that's the multi-hit that catches the rolls.
Yep.
Okay, went for an install right in front of his face. Doesn't work out. So does the install cost meter? Is that an MP?
No, that wasn't installed. That was DP.
Ah, I see, okay.
Because yes, the install cost meter, but the install would stay even if she got hit.
Ah,
See,
yeah.
you can see
yeah,
the
yeah,
icon right there.
Yep. Got it.
And once the install is there, it does not cost MP to use it up.
Oh my gosh, I think that crossed out. That was disgusting. Shoulder tackle has a backwards hitbox?
I would definitely believe it.
Okay. Oh no. Oh wow. Spider-Man backwards. Crossed up. Oh no, rolled into the tornado. Dang. That's rough.
That round start S.
Oh nice. Managed to get around, get a counter hit.
Just barely dropping it.
Yep. Nope. I think it's so tough because it's hard to find the freaking gap, even from the range he has.
But there really isn't a lot of gaps like that you would expect there
Oh
to
no.
be.
You dead to that? Let's see.
He doesn't have
Okay.
Daredevil, so no.
Oh, that's it. Oh, didn't finish the kill. But got the
That's
got
gonna
the
be a
fireball
3-0.
roll. All right. We're
So next is gonna be you and me in
Oh, no.
winners finals.
끝이다.
here we go.
당신
You're doing it.
지루했어. 복수를 하고 싶다면 더욱 독해져야 해. 마치 오래된 위스키처럼.
Alrighty. On to winners finals. I get a tiny breather. Thinking, breathing. How's it going, Scott? What? I do. Probably. Oh.
Okay, Jack, you've got some explaining to do.
So you gotta see, the beta came out in December of 2001 or 2021, and at that time I was like, that beta ended. I was like, that game felt too good. I need to play more. And
Okay.
I logged on, and then I find out the beta lines up with the release of Spectre on Gunfighter Online. And so I personally learned Japanese to send a letter to Aiding and said, please put this character in. I need everything about this.
So, your
and I got a
answer-
personal response back from saying, yes, she's amazing, isn't she?
So, that's a very wonderful story. That's a magical story. But that's not what I was asking you to explain.
Oh, what part am I
I
explaining?
want you to explain that last match versus Striker. You were like 2 inches away from her forehead,
spinning like an idiot, and she goes, GG's, presses the super button, and it just whiffs and she dies. I want you to explain to me in exact terms how that happened.
So she's facing this way, right? Her hitbox for it is like that. And I was over here. It's much more forward than it is backward. Yes, it anti-airs. It does not anti-cross-up.
Oh boy, I saw a second of that and was in strict and utter disbelief.
I love vectors. Oh, wow, we are off to a strong start. I have powered up Kevin. I powered up Kevin way too hard with that double perfect. I regret all of my decisions in this life.
And soon we will all regret your decisions in this life. Thank you so much. Where would we have been without you?
You haven't heard the great part. Did you hear about the Hitman buff?
No?
So, you remember Shatter Strike, his awakening?
Yeah.
Where I just get, it's always my turn.
Okay.
What if I let you have your turn back, but it was actually my turn that entire time, and I only let you think it was your turn? So, Shatter Strike is off of any of my specials, I can slap the entire screen. However, you can just block it, you can parry it, you can roll through it and kick me in the face. It has exact timing, but it crumples, it launches, it slices and dices a Julianne, and leads into my awakening.
Just like Sonic 2.
Yeah, so that's the same on Gold. In Clear Cube, off of any special, I get to just hold magic, and as soon as I let go of magic, that's when Shatter Strike comes out.
Oh!
And everything cancels into Shatter Strike. If I'm just like, oh, this doesn't link, now it does!
Good. Well and good and fair. Wonderful. Glad to hear it.
Like, the other great part is like, I see you read that Shatter Strike was coming, and so you tried to parry, but I held it. Now, as you're in your recovery animation, I just get to slap you up against the wall.
Okay, that's good.
I got a hit. Cool. I'm going to release Shatter Strike, and I'm going to unleash. I'm going to unleash Dusty Wings and
Speaking of
deal
unleashed,
35%.
things are not looking good for our boy, the Lost Warrior.
No, this is usually this is
I think
Party
it's gonna
One's
be-
better matchup
I think
against.
he's on the road to becoming lost again. We're sticking with it. If this round loses, do you think we see a switch?
He might switch. I might go with Wizards. His Crusader matchup's really not strong, but I think a lot of what I've been seeing out of Hardy One Day is he just needs a game to remember who he's playing and what game he's playing them in. As you can see, he is just...
This round is looking significantly less bad than last time, but this could be big.
That kind of for unstable hands are strong. He is responding good 30% and going straight back in for another one. That was good. Let me do it again.
Yeah, no, we're going in.
No, we are in Awakening.
We are also looking at one touch equals death scenario.
This is what, and there it is. And now he's gonna little bit, and then he's just gonna do the Awakening and kill him.
You know that Sonic could do this in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle in the versus mode.
He didn't unleash Awakening. What? Oh, but he's still got 4 stacks. Oh, that's why he's just gonna do it again.
Oh, I was very afraid of the counter hit that was coming.
Excellent patience. Oh, and got it.
Oh,
There's that
no, the meter should have been spent.
That is the noise I was expecting. I did not. I will say, I don't think I heard the noise I was expecting out of you today, but I definitely got some screams out of Hayden. I think you yelled louder at other people's games you weren't playing.
Maybe.
Like, to quote Isaiah Lancer, like, the most stressful games have been the ones we're not even playing. What up, Stevie Weston? How's the hook going?
Got some good old DNF Duel, the online Adventure 2 battle happening.
We are over here in winners finals for our monthly Pocatello Pugilists Warrior Grappler. Who would have thought we were that low here? Oh!
None of that, sir! I would like a refund on that stupid full screen move you thought you had. Again! Third time. Nah, we'll just get the man grab and win.
Dirt.
That's kind of brutal.
Yep. Okay.
Well, if we're going to switch, now's the time, or we're going to believe in ourselves fully. Thinking about it. Thinking about it.
Thought in.
Or take a moment to breathe. I'm not a believer in breathing in fighting games. I don't think it helps me at all. But
E-Blue Mage out here not channeling his Hamo.
not at all. That is a superpower I would be bad at using. Also, the show does not know how breathing works at all, remotely, because they get every single part about how breathing works wrong, except the part where, no, if you get stabbed through the mouth, through the throat by laser eyes, then you can't breathe very well. That part is true. It gets everything else about breathing wrong, so that's a different conversation.
Out here throwing shade on the manga for the 1980s.
Teach you, Hirohiko Araki, circa 1980 whatever, for not studying the human respiratory system.
Man studies spiders and anything, but will not look at a human lung. Anyway. Anyone's making a really good adjustment. I think he's just gonna stick with Lost Warrior.
That's probably fair, but like, even with this adjustment, I'm not even that concerned with his amount of health, because if an unstable hamster touches you, he's probably going to touch you again.
Yes.
And then you're probably just not going to be alive.
Yep, it's
Start.
that is a setup I'm afraid of. 'Cause
That's a big drop.
Ooh, okay.
That's a big drop.
Damn it. Put some stickers on him. Yep, up to 3.
Oh,
Nice.
is that a counter?
Yes, that is a counter.
I didn't know Lost Warrior had one.
Yes, Lost Warrior has a counter. That is why I am afraid of both of these people, because I play the characters that like to hit a lot of buttons. Like that Inspector's whole thing is much like the way you win with Launcher is you don't let the opponent hit a button, like
Yeah.
Kunoichi. That is also Spectre's game plan. But where your is to make sure they can't push buttons by hitting projectiles, Spectre wants to touch you, and Grappler likes to go,
No, none of that.
as you saw, he grabbed me from full
He yoinks you fully over there.
It's literally the Bugs Bunny meme of take one more step and
I'll
I'll cut it.
Oh, classic episode.
Oh, chuck him. And yeah.
The fact that Warner Brothers has been secretly like hiring animators to make new classic style Looney Tunes on HBO Max this whole time and releasing them nowhere else and not telling anyone about it is a crime.
All right. Back,
There are things that company does that come one step closer to swindling me into getting HBO Max on the regular. Yeah, go get 'em, buddy. You got this one. I do or do not believe in you. Where did my phone go? Where did my phone go? I'm gonna get water. Only one quick second, everybody.
복수의 시간이다.
Hi, Stevie Weston.
Yeah, so anyways, Chad, if you know what the Nightingale Syndrome is, please feel free to let me know.
I'm just gonna Google it because apparently I don't know.
Load the next stream, please. I would very much like to put the right names on here.
You got it set up?
I did.
Okay, so that should load. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
All right, y'all ready?
Oh, and the Crusader run the full gambit today.
Ooh.
We're very religious here in the DNF Duel community. If you don't believe, you will be forced to believe.
Yes, this game forces you to pick a god and pray, man. I tell you.
Own it.
It's so stressful. Like I cannot. Oh, I gotta change it. Crusader. Yeah, shout out to the Toxic Crusader game. Speaking of,
Why is there a Toxic Crusader game?
I don't know, but you want to know what that game has?
I would.
It has a throw button.
Why does it have a throw button?
I don't know, but that's not like that crazy.
Was it in the Sega Genesis?
It's a little weird. The Toxic Crusader?
Am I thinking of something completely different?
No, Toxic Crusader's a new beat 'em up coming out
Oh.
off of like a cartoon that I never knew existed.
Oh.
But it has a grab button. Oh my gosh.
That's a big old crossbow at the start of the round.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. She slips under it with her low. Okay.
I think that's a button Merc Jones need to press a lot more of.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Who dropped it? None of that. Of course it was Spectre's turn. Why wouldn't it still be Spectre's turn? Of course, obviously.
Obviously. Okay. Okay.
Told you to think
Oh,
it's
nice
ever
setup,
not
nice
her
setup.
turn.
Okay. Hammer. Probably could have punished. Good DP though. Oh, can he not combo off a light lightning more off of with the wall?
I assumed you could, but
Oh, jeez.
I also didn't very carefully read Crusader's patch notes.
Oof.
But that doesn't matter because a hammer is more important. What?
Wow, that is the
She's
longest
like,
death.
you didn't do anything. You're not scared of me. I'm not scared of you. You didn't do.
Oh, my organs
no.
failed. Oops. All organ failure.
I thought you were supposed to be tough.
Maybe it has to be light like counter. Oh, put in the.
Another one.
Oh no. Oh, that's interesting.
You know, they call it the Wall of Jericho, but like, the Walls of Jericho were famous for like falling to pieces very easily.
We called it the Wall of Jericho. No one else does.
Well, that's really dumb of us, because the Walls of Jericho were a lot less reliable than Crusaders.
I mean, I guess it does crumble after a set time. So.
I mean, I guess the real Wall of Jericho also crumbled after a set time if you think about it.
Yeah, it's true. See?
And I
Oh,
guess
we
God
switch
is
in?
responsible for the crumbling of both.
Okay. Oh, I mean, speaking of, Hardy one's up one.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you just got to go back to old reliable.
Yeah.
If you haven't had time to learn the matchup as one, go for the one you know.
I think what's really funny about this game is like our playstyles, we still can't. Like, no one will ever block in this game.
Why
Like,
wouldn't you do that?
it's insane to me. Like,
You know what? Blocking is the same thing as doing, Kevin? Losing.
it's a fighting game, not a blocking game.
Kevin, did you know that 50% of all fighting game players in any match lose? And did you know that of that 50%, 100% of them were all caught blocking?
I don't think that's
You
true,
can
actually.
just see the patterns. You can just look at the math, Kevin. The patterns reveal themselves.
I've meatied a person to death because they would not block.
And 100% of the people who blocked and did lose, blocked and still lost.
I mean, yes. So did the people. They also breathed.
Well, now you're getting on to things the government really doesn't want you to be asking questions about.
Yeah.
Well, all I'm saying is is oxygen. O2, are we sure we should be trusting this molecule? I didn't elect O2.
So that's something crazy to me is that you can jump cancel now with that
Yes.
spinny gun.
That
I'm
man
sad.
has become a silly jump human.
I'm really sad of these interactions.
We may as well just call him Jumpman now, because that's who he is. He has stolen that title from the Mario Brothers. That's his
Wow.
deal. He jumps now, and you're gonna have to
Okay.
deal with it.
Basic throw works out. Fireball works out. The slow fireball is horrendously scary.
It's just so
Did it
like,
get slower?
it's,
Like,
I don't know if it got slower, but the thing about it is like, you know it doesn't hit you if you're crouching, so you just crouch. You're like cowering in fear as this giant wall of death and muscle and the power of God slowly
cannot-
approaches you.
I cannot believe he just activates now at 30% his shield. That's bonkers to me.
I think it's about time God looked out for
insane.
Crusader.
Like, I cannot believe this game decided that everyone needed buffs multiple times. It's like you guys are psychotic. Who is making this game? Like they made the game and they were like, you guys don't realize you're not trapped. You haven't trapped us. You're trapped in here with me. Like,
Aiding are some despicable people. I love them dearly.
they're our company. That's our boys.
There is no one that's aiding like aiding has before. I tell you what.
Like the fact that they're just like, know what we need. this. Like, what if we just made walls that were also damaging, that also comboed, and sent you
This is
closer
our
to the
vision.
opponent?
That
vision.
is game 2
Uh-oh.
to the Hardy one.
Think I have to.
We're believing in Hitman. I've asked this before. Do you ever see the episode of Adventure Time where Finn and Jake put the Ice King in timeout, and he gets mad about this?
Maybe?
So he decides to hire a hitman to get Finn and Jake. But he doesn't actually know what a hitman is. He just assumes that he's gonna like hit him a couple times and doesn't know that hitman means murder people.
Hey, this sounds familiar.
Classic
was it,
episode.
Was it first 2 seasons? Or season?
Yeah, it was like first.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, grab, nice grab. He's getting hit by that hammer a little too much. Because it hurts, it
Yeah,
turns out.
speaking of hurting,
is
you've
that
got not much life left, but this could kill.
Oh no.
Oh.
But it's set up. It's American.
We're calling it a reset.
It's American.
It's a combo.
Hey, everyone, stand for the anthem, baby.
Oh, say, can you see?
This reset I did. No, you did, because I also didn't even set it up on
You're
purpose.
better at coming up with lyrics on the fly than me.
I guess. For some reason, me and my friend Phil, we would always add lyrics to Mega Man games.
I think that's what everyone did.
We would
I
just
think
like...
many a YouTube channel was made on that premise.
Probably. But we would just sing about how much we either A, hated the stage, or how silly the Robot Master was.
There were some silly robots. Let's not pretend Bubble Man was this genius insight on Wily. We're like, oh, this is it. I've struck gold on him.
Listen, he may not have been a very dangerous Robot Master himself, but he put a freaking... Oh, that doesn't... Okay, it doesn't crumple anymore, because he's in 50%. Did the 50% version.
You guys' opinions on Bubble Man you were mentioning?
His stage is terrifying.
No, it isn't. That stage is super easy.
He's got spikes everywhere, man.
Just don't jump that high.
I mean, sure, that's for a professional Mega Man player to say.
That's what I
But
did
when
at
you-
like age 7.
When we were kids, it was still scary.
Now it was the easiest stage of the game. I couldn't beat Heatman stage. I couldn't beat
He-Man
Airman
does suck.
stage. I couldn't beat Woodman
Ooh,
stage.
nice
I could beat
dash.
Trouble Man stage.
There's also the Frog Man. He's
I don't
got
remember
double
Frogman.
dash. He's
I
in
played
4.
very little 4.
He has annoying frogs in that stage, and they're not fun.
That is just to the point. If you're a frog man and you don't have frogs in your stages, well, what are you doing? Like, imagine they said Heatman stage in Antarctica. You're getting
One
the
of the-
game wrong.
One of the stages doesn't... Ooh, nice DP. It's out of dodge. Oh no, other DP. We're just DPing back and forth. It's fine. Ooh, nice counter hit.
By the way, when are we gonna do a run through of every single Mega Man X game in one day again?
I don't know. I need to pick another time, but we got to do a beat 'em up one because the
True.
beat 'em ups are coming out.
True.
Ooh, nice. No, super? No, okay.
Oh no? You're treading very good.
Oh
no!
That
Well, that's
hammer.
unfortunate.
That's a 3-0.
There was one beat
All right,
I was
I'm
thinking
up
about we
now.
needed to play. I can't remember what it was now though. Good luck. Have fun. Be responsible. Don't run with scissors. Don't take cars onto the salt flats. Very bad for them. It's like you tell them, hey guys, this car you're renting, you're signing here agreeing to no off-roading. Cool. And then they decide the salt flats don't count as off-roading. And then they bring their cars back and the entire like bottom of the car is like caked in inches of salt and we go, you're stupid, $500 please. You moron.
I knew I could have gone in any time, but I was like, I don't know at what point he's just gonna stop the nonsense.
Yeah, it was tough.
That's a player matchup. I was like, this isn't gonna hurt.
Oh, well, what
okay.
about that? Let me load up these results here real quick. I'm gonna report this match to the authorities.
Struggling to be mad with you.
Yeah.
I want to be because I just got eliminated, but I had so much fun to play Spectre.
Well, it's kind of hard to be mad, you know?
Like I I got the dumb combo with Hitman. That was fun.
Hold on. I think I edited the wrong. I think I put the wrong one in. Dang it. I thought I put Hardy one.
Yeah,
The results. Could have sworn I did that. Okay. Loading these.
I just did not have, the proper wherewithal to deal with Party 1 specifically in a tournament setting under that amount of stress.
Okay, you guys are good to start. Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna have a brief pause here while our
the briefest of pauses.
competitors tend to their humanly needs.
Wow. Did you know that it got to like 110 degrees in Provo last Monday?
I 100% believe every part of that.
It was not fun. I went from 90 degrees in Park to like, hey, take this car down to Provo. I'm like, sure thing. And then I walked out like, it is literally 20 degrees hotter. This was a bad idea.
Oh, it's a hot one this year. Which
Except in Park City. We've been very pleasant for July.
I can only mean Evo is gonna be hot as well.
Oh, Evo's gonna be so miserable temperature-wise.
Like unless it rains. Let's take a quick peekaboo at the
Yes, let's.
weather forecast for
I'm
Las Vegas.
betting it does not rain.
It's 114 right now.
Oh, golly gee.
I don't know how far ahead the weather forecast goes.
Probably couldn't reliably 2 weeks ahead, do 2 weeks ahead that well, but we can look.
I mean, at least a week. I mean, it is hot.
Yeah.
Excessive heat warning.
I've been getting that on my phone for the last few days.
104 at night in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's sweltering.
Day weather forecast. Here we go.
Not quite 14 days, but we'll take it.
Oh. Had it. Where'd it go? Yep. 31st. 105 degrees. Yep. 0% humidity and 106 in the low. Or low of 83 the whole weekend.
Ooh, what a pleasant time we've got ahead of us weather-wise. I think the rest of the video is going to be great, though.
I mean, the good news is I don't know what sorcery they put on the strip to like air condition the outside, but the strip is always cooler than it really should be. I think it's because they have, the way they build the hotels, and then they have like this little like funnel down the center lane. It actually causes like air to move through, so you actually have a constant cross breeze. Also, there's so many fountains filling the air with cold water.
The moisture. So, the Grappler and the Inquisitor. Tell me about this inquisitorial lady.
This should still be like just a two-touch matchup either way. Hardy 1 now has projectiles he can use to avoid getting grabbed or parried, countered, whatever you want to call it. Can also, with the Wheel of Morality, can just put him in block stun until the end of time.
So, follow-up question to Inquisitor. How does her oil and fire work? What does that do exactly?
So she puts the oil on you, and then when she hits you with fire, it does extra damage. And then I believe it also effectively causes you to take more damage when she hits you for that time.
Okay.
Because you'll see, so she hits you with the butter, that puts the purple debuff on you, and then afterwards she hits you, and that puts the fire debuff with the particle effect on you, and she just rips through you in damage after that.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
UFC match.
Oh, no.
Ah.
I think it was
Recording.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah, it just takes a while for it to get our
It's just the movie magic of editing at work.
Gotcha. Okay. I am not the usual person that runs it. Oh, yep. Okay.
None of those mids will work here. Illegal.
Fighting Grappler is just 100% of psychological warfare. It's like,
how did that hit? How did that go back to the corner?
Inquisitor's got the best DP in the game. It's ridiculous. Oh, nice cross up. Yeah. Grappler really is just a low tier god, but has
What a reset.
so many options to just make you regret any decision you make. Oh! That was not who I thought got that reversal.
Oh, this could be that.
This very well could be.
We got a big ol' stick of butter to spend.
Ooh, went for it. He got dead zoned. He has been dead zoning me on Hitman on my DPs for a year, and he finally just got dead zoned on his DP. Like, now I'm happy. Now I'm actually happy. Like, I mean, I'm annoyed that we both put so much time practicing, and Unstable Hamster is going to come out here and just win after having only looked at the game today.
Yeah, that'd be about normal, but par for the course, really.
At the same time, like, Grappler kind of just got straight linear buffs and just has to keep playing the same game he always has been. Oh, okay.
We've got ways around the armor. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Inquisitor's allowed to play that like it's Drive Impact. That is my problem, is like, because I have played Street Fighter, I keep looking at that like it's Drive Impact and thinking I can break the armor. I can't break the armor. But he also is not breaking the armor. It's just there's armor on startup, but as soon as he goes into the attack, the armor goes away, I believe. Because you got 2 hits there and the third one hit. I have definitely put like 16 hits into him.
That combo was just shoulder charged 3 times in a row. That took a game.
Yes.
That earned a pop-off over there.
It did.
Oh, man. My goodness. Who approved of this? Who made this sequel?
I don't know, but I might have to just
Go home and cry?
No, I'm gonna be mad, and I'm gonna practice, and I'm gonna come after, definitely coming after the belt, either the week before EVO or the week after, because I can't let him get away with it. I don't even think man's playing DNF at EVO. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Crime this game never got even 1. You know?
For real.
We really couldn't have let, like, I don't know, MK1, MK11 go on its, like, 8th year.
No, because
Couldn't have said no to Meltino, had to have DNF not allowed to be here.
Because MK11 sold 14 million copies. I need to...
Probably better for viewership than it is for, like, attendance.
I mean, entrance might be pretty similar, because there's like 150 something for MK11, and I should think they're at least close to that for DNF. Like, at least 50. I could be wrong. I could show up and it could be this big, and it's literally just like Masuma and Goichi. And it's
Dude,
like,
that would be crazy.
Cool, go straight to top 8. You're getting Masuma. I was like, well, I guess I'm on stream, guys. Good
Dude, that would be sick. I love when that happens.
Yeah, when there's 8 people show up for this Chipotle-sponsored tournament, and then it's like, all right, you're fighting a world
alive.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, just keep throwing it.
Looks like it's time to oil up Sedokan Street Fighter 4.
He put him on the back foot. Okay.
Okay. We have lows. We have zoning. We can't jump in on and are about to be in a very precarious situation. Actually, did a lot less damage than I thought it would. Looks like Unstable Hamster was not willing to bend the bar there. Oh, gets the grab.
Ooh, yep. Good read on that. Got the butter. Get the big damage. Get the pop up. Butter him again. Yeah, that's the other thing is Inquisitor can now. Inquisitor used to have to use butter as a pure setup and then cash it out mid combo later. She can now apply it mid combo and immediately cash it out.
Huh. Does it just glare off over time? Because it doesn't look like it goes off if you just hit her.
Yes, it is time based.
It's like real life.
Yes. You just gotta wait for the butter to dry.
Art is playing Final Fantasy XIV.
He sure is.
As he is wont to do.
He has woken up from his nap.
He has awoken to the world of...
Don't you like how he just starts channeling his awakening during his win pose? Also that, Striker and Grappler kind of have the same awakening of I'm just going to vacuum you in and hit you really, really hard.
Yeah, kind of.
It's just that Striker doesn't get hers until the
Striker
animation
is a strike, and Grappler's is a grab.
It is. Also, speaking of weird things with awakening, so like every character in this game got like their first awakening as their super. Spectre, for whatever reason, got the privilege of getting her better, higher level awakening for her super. Because her super that should be on the same tier as everyone else is Judgment Cut N.
Okay.
Except she doesn't like actually like shed her space and time. She just throws the the hook all across the screen and it gives you JCE lines, and then she just cuts them all.
I'm confused. You said different supers? I thought you got the same super regardless of
I mean,
awakening it was.
so everyone's DFO super.
Oh!
Like, everyone else has the first super they get in the game, or like their second super they get in the game.
Okay.
Because everyone gets like a basic one that like you keep the sprite and then you do a thing, and then everyone gets their first cinematic where like you get like the actual drawn art that shows up on screen. Like Hitman looks pretty much exactly like it is. It's you run to one side of the screen and shoot every slash everyone, then run to the other side slashing everyone, and then you, as everyone's still in the hit stun from the block, you just fire bullets and hit the entire screen of enemies. I mean, they're all the same thing. They're just full screen hit at everybody.
Okay.
Usually, like one character takes more. Ooh. But yeah, for whatever reason, Spectre got her big story flashback. Like you can see her. Like if you ever look up Spectre's like DFO character trailer, she's like
I saw it once.
Yeah.
Where she like fights all the guys in the river?
Yes. No, there's another one after that.
Oh.
Because that one she like. Oh, yep, he's got grabbed.
None of that.
Yeah, the one where she fights everyone in the river is her actual like story startup, which you know. We're never gonna get her story in actual DNF now, I guess. So you know, but it's fine. She got the anime version, so everyone can just go see what her story is. Oh no!
Out of the sky, Satan! Decided that martial arts are evil and heathen, and now you die. I can't imagine Inquisitor has many friends.
She's got other Inquisitors. I don't know that she's friends with Crusader quite so much. They are kind of rivals in that they're very much taking different approaches to how to deal with people.
But like, I can hardly imagine she's friends with any of the other Inquisitors. She seems like a very difficult lady to get along with at the best of times.
Probably. I mean, considering one of the other female priest classes is in fact possessed by a demon, yeah, she probably doesn't actually get along with the rest of them very well.
Oh no! Oh, very much no!
Oh, if that had butter, he'd have won.
I thought that was the end of the round. Oh no.
Yep, he's just not gonna let him approach.
Butter up that ground.
Yeah. Oh no.
But maybe don't do it that last time.
No, I was expecting. So what I was expecting there is wait for him to go into 3-point stance, because no matter what he's doing, he's coming in you, and then throw out Wheel of Morality, and then he just dies.
Turn, turn, turn. We have not seen many Wheels of Morality tonight.
He did it against...
I saw it a couple times against Sir Michael.
Yes, threw it against Gamefire quite a few times. Didn't go into the, like, guaranteed guard break.
Might be less guaranteed nowadays with the Indomitable Spirit.
It's slightly more guaranteed, but yes. Gamefire immediately learned how Indomitable Spirit worked and broke out of it.
I still don't know how to use it. I don't know what buttons it is.
Conversion during guard.
Oh, that's gonna feel weird.
It does feel very weird.
Look at the Meaty.
Yep.
Look at him. Now look at you, you poor sap. You're in the corner. You're dying. Moo is playing Street Fighter 6, and what do you have to show for yourself? Yeah. Oh, that was a drop combo. That could be big. Back in the corner.
Stuff him.
Stay in the corner.
Go. Yep.
Okay.
Good catch. Oh my god.
We survive.
It's such a good DP. I have paid for my sins many a time off of that. That is such a good DP.
It's a very nice color too.
It's a very good color. Quicksilver really just doesn't have very many good colors. That was part of like what stopped me from playing her. I was like, I can't find one that looks good, and she doesn't feel good enough to make up for that. Like, Hitman just drips.
I messed with her a little bit at the start of the game, but that was when she was Season 1 Inquisitor. Also, now that she's a competent character, I should probably take a look at her.
Yeah, she was a Wi-Fi warrior, because her attacks were not fast enough. Again, you needed to get set up. You needed to do a bad setup to get normal damage.
Like all she had, it felt like, was the Wheel of Morality.
Yes, and that's what made her a Wi-Fi warrior. Is your opponent can't see what they're doing, and you can mix them up until the end of time. because kind of you just have to chicken block when you're in the Wheel of Morality, because she can do a low or she can jump up and do dive axe and just kill you for even thinking about playing the game. If you, so I guess if you just guard cancel out, which is
100 meters.
It's 100 meter, but it's worth it to not die.
Absolutely.
But of course, I play very mana-hungry characters in Spectre and Hitman who want to keep throwing magic
Well,
at
also,
you to
no
keep
one
you on-
uses like guard cancels in like week 1 of the meta. Nobody. Like, just look at Street Fighter 6. Guard reversal is perfectly fine, and it would be very useful to people if they learn how to use it. But boy, don't they!
Nope.
Wake up, throw
Remember, kids, if you fight Rashid, just full parry. Just full parry.
the whole time.
The 100%.
Never give him the chance to attack you.
Never do a normal block. Just parry. He's going to try and cross you up. Just parry all of it. He throws a super. He throws any of his super parry immediately. Oh my god.
I'm amazed you didn't roll through.
Grappler is the best at stopping rolls. Oh, that caught. Very
Waited it out.
fine. Yes.
If only she could combo into her super from that. Probably a good thing that she can't.
Honestly.
Oh no!
Yeah. Good jump out.
I thought we were too close to jump.
I thought so too. I was like, he's there. He just tapped it and we're gone. What are you gonna do here? Ooh.
That's not a punish.
Yeah, I thought for sure he'd just get him.
Walking on eggshells.
Approaching casually. applying
Big
pressure.
round for either.
Yeah.
Neither of them wants to lose this round.
No. Unstable hamster just.
Hanging in by the skin of his teeth. The boy has so much health. How did that hit?
I can.
How did that not kill? Oh boy!
I can hear his butt cheeks clenching.
Oh, 2-2, everybody.
Oh my.
Turn.
Those most stressful games aren't even the ones we are playing. My.
Factually true.
Oh my gosh. Look at her just look at the confidence in that walk cycle. Also, shout outs to
She has the power of God and a big old axe on her side. What do you think you're gonna do, Grapple Man?
shout outs to DNF Duel for retweeting me just putting up a 15-second clip of just Spectre's walk cycle. It's a good walk cycle.
Those guys go nuts about like retweeting everything when there's a new patch.
Oh yeah, it's like look, get attention. Like I got retweeted twice. It was so weird.
Like Launcher came out in like the first major patch, and and I like posted like the most minor, like, oh, I can actually convert on things now. And they're like retweet, like, what about this is worth you guys retweeting?
Anything that's positive about the game, they will retweet.
Huh.
I have been getting tons of things like DNF Duel EN retweeted and just people laughing. It's like, look, they want people to learn. They want people to learn. They want people to know, like, the game's cool. Like,
Oh, and good for them.
oh, a little too early.
You know, I'm gonna give you a quick little bit of spoilers. I'm planning a live stream at some point, probably next Saturday, where I play a bunch of, you know how they made the N64 pads for Switch?
Yeah.
The plan is I'm going to be streaming a bunch of games that you should not play with an N64 pad, and like rank them in terms of how functional they are.
Mario Party 1, that's one you do not play with the original gamepad.
DNF Duel is on my bracket of games I'm looking at on an N64 pad. I bought this game on Switch when it was on sale for like $20, specifically for this live stream.
Congratulations, I also own this game on Nintendo Switch. I can be there in the lobby.
We can try this delay-based netcode DNF Duel on Switch. We can make this happen.
Where Inquisitor reigns supreme. Oh, you can't react to anything? Cool, welcome to the Wheel of Morality. Or honestly, possibly even Spectre, like, cool, which way am I going? You don't know. You don't know until you've already been hit.
Like, hey, a character who has full screen normals? Congratulations, they're top tier on Wi-Fi. That's how life works. Tough luck, buddy. Oh, I think the Hardy one has made some suitable adjustments.
I think so. Oh, good catch.
He's grabbed.
Oh my god.
We are teching nothing this evening.
I just keep expecting to see him throw the Wheel of Morality in these optimal situations, and he's not taking it. And
Feels like he'd rather
admittedly-
save the meter.
which is fair, but he's in the 200 range.
What?
He got-
This is
oh,
game.
yeah.
That is game and tournament
That's a
set. in hilarious fashion. I feel like we witnessed a crime here today,
We did.
ladies and gentlemen.
We did witness a crime.
Nothing about what we just watched in those last 5 seconds of that round were okay. If you see anyone doing that to you, make sure to tell your parents, call the authorities. No means no. Do not let him get away with this.
Remember what Sonic told us in the first episode.
That's no good.
That
said Jaleel the White.
Oh, that is a tournament, everyone.
Oh,
Let's go ahead.
we've learned a lot of things today. I don't know if I can tell you what any of these things are, but we've learned many a thing or two or three right now. But
Oh,
what are we doing?
where do we go into replay? Oh. Oh, we're running it back.
We'll be saving this for time and all eternity.
Oh. It's a good day. I've never been happier to not get the belt.
This is a
I have never been happier to lose. I put everyone in the effing blender. No, I was shocked that you went for Inquisitor against Grappler. I was, well, yeah.
Not particularly.
I just figured you would have gone Crusader. Like, I just, right? And I was being an idiot and forgot that I can just roll. Well, I think it's because you punished me the first couple times I tried to roll under Orb. Yeah. You only missed it like once. So, I'm gonna, so, where is it? There's a spot here where I'm like, I really was expect the Wheel of Morality when you get him in the corner. Yeah. Yeah. Wheel of Morality right there, but then he's got no options. He's just hosed. You've got mana to burn, and here comes the TOD. Well, just about. I think he gets one reset.
Yep.
Yep.
And touch 2 happens now.
Yep. And go.
The power of Bold Awakening Grappler.
You're... And I thought I was gonna be the criminal today.
Okay, well, this has been an educational experience, everybody.
I made everybody fight Spectre. I know it was.
Probably.
I was like, I have made a mistake.
Like, double perfect at the start of Kevin's tournament run. Boy, is this going to go poorly for the rest of
I
us.
hit that and I was like, I can't stop. Of course, I am going to drink this in, but boy, how do I understand the mistake I've made? Like, oh.
Well, I mean, like, you, brought it back from the brink of a perfect into the reset in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, no, I was like, I did the, oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Welcome to DNF Duel. Your health meter does not matter. You're looking at the wrong bar. It's the one under that matters.
Oh. Well, everybody, this has been fun. I've enjoyed today greatly.
I had too much fun.
I missed every single one of my option selects on that monitor for some reason, but apart from that,
You still
great
won.
tournament.
I put people in a blender.
You did. It's true. I'm gonna need. We're gonna need to do some cooking after Evo when I'm not grinding my other games, so I can figure some things out because I've got some remaining questions about this matchup.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys all next month.
We'll see you
Later.
around.
Later.